While some TV shows struggled in the digital era, SNL has seen the opposite.
The positive energy the show thrives off of are those 2 or 3 viral clips that circulate on social media in the week following.
And making fun of politicians always helps.
Not gonna do it.
Eric Bilstead, WTMJ News.
Time for a WTMJ sports update from the Gruber Law Office's One Call That's All Sports Desk. It's back home for your Green Bay Packers this weekend. Packers host the Arizona Cardinals at Lambeau Sunday. Packers place tight end Luke Musgrave on the injured reserve list with an ankle injury. Badgers football team takes on Rutgers tomorrow in New Jersey for an 11 a.m. kickoff. Badger volleyball takes on Maryland tonight. Coverage starts at 6:30 right here on WTMJ. And in baseball, Padres and Dodgers meet tonight in Game 5 of the NLDS. The winner advances to face the Mets. Your WTMJ 5-day forecast tonight, partly cloudy and mild, a low of 55. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, cooler, a chance of evening showers, a high of 63 degrees. Sunday, mostly cloudy, windy, cool, a slight chance of showers, a high of 61. Monday, partly cloudy, breezy and cool, a chance of showers, a high of 55. Tuesday, morning frost, cool and partly cloudy, a high of 55 degrees. Citing Unlimited, WTMJ News Time, 6:07.
Traffic is sponsored by the Heiser Automotive Group. Come in and make that deal. Visit Heiser Automotive Group with 4 convenient locations or online at heiser.com. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, Lincoln, and Cadillac. Today's your day.
Your need-to-know cultural snapshot of Wisconsin and beyond. This is What's on Tap with Sandy Max. A deep dive into all things intriguing, riveting, and entertaining. Now, here's your host, Sandy Max.
Happy Friday. Good Lord, it was a gorgeous day today. Julia Fellows here raising the roof. She's ready for the weekend. I hope you are too. We've got lots of suggestions, whether you like indoor entertainment for the theater. We will break a leg for some casts and performers, but also lots of fun outdoor events now that we've got autumn here. But good gracious, you would not know it today. It was absolutely lovely. I was walking on Wisconsin Avenue for lunch today, saw a convertible drive by. I'm like, there you go, top down. Saw some motorcycles. And I'll tell you, this morning, I was driving, saw a neighbor in my neighborhood who really might be onto something. Yes, there are colorful, creative, spooky Halloween decorations on lots of houses. But the lights I saw my neighbor down the street hanging were definitely Christmas lights. You know, the big bulbs, the red, green, yellow, orange, not the purple and orange colors for Halloween. So, do you use the nicer weather this weekend to go ahead and get some outdoor Christmas decorations hung while the weather's warm before November? It could be a great idea, because just because you have Christmas lights up doesn't mean you have to turn them on yet. Or like the guy who used to live next to me in Bayview, who had his Christmas lights and wooden reindeer on display all year long. You know that person. Soak up the good weather. I have outdoor events to share with you, but if you prefer indoor entertainment, here is a quick rundown of onstage performances. It is time to wish break a leg to so many performers. First of all, tonight at the Miller High Life Theater, soundcheck is done. Steve Miller Band is playing. I'm telling you, he's a Wisconsin man, Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, Les Paul's godson, and if you have never seen the Steve Miller Band, it's a bucket list item. You're going to be able to sing along with so many songs. Paul Seabar is opening Steve Miller Band tonight at Miller High Life Theater. There's another show that's going to be a lot of fun. It's got a total Friday night vibe at the Pabst Theater tonight. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
In the morning and in the evening, when the sky turns gray, looking for that bottle of number 7 clear. It's the only thing that drowns those tears.
Horseshoes and hand grenades, getting out the bluegrass and the good time for a hootenanny tonight at the Pabst Theater. And you've also got more fun at the Pabst Theater tomorrow night. Wisconsin band we know and love, especially if you're from Waukesha. Bodine's going to wish the Bodines break a leg. Forgot to break a leg for horseshoes and hand grenades. I just got excited about the whiskey song. Tomorrow night, though, Pabst Theater, Jamming for Jimmy is the name of the song. Bodines are headlining, and it's all a celebration of the life and the true sacrifice of American journalist James Jim Foley, Marquette alumnus. And also, break a leg to the Thrift Tones and the Predictors, who are opening for Jammin' for Jimmy. That is tomorrow night at the Pabst Theater. And for you classical music lovers, wishing break a leg to Gemma New and the Milwaukee Symphony Orchestra tomorrow night at 7:30 at the beautiful Bradley Symphony Center on Wisconsin Avenue downtown. Gemma New is a real rising star in the conductor world, and she comes back to the MSO to conduct the Sibelius' Second Symphony that you're hearing a little bit of. And Milwaukee Theater Week offers include discounted MSO tickets. Go to visitmilwaukee.org to get in on those discounts. And also break a leg to a different kind of music, to the many singers who will be part of the 79th annual Cambria Welsh Hymn Sing on Sunday, 2:30 and 5:30 at the historic First Presbyterian Church in Cambria. Now, if you didn't know, the village of Cambria in Columbia County was established by people who moved here from North Wales over the pond. And this is going to be just beautiful. There's an award-winning soloist and director, Catherine Cruzy from Philadelphia, coming in. And the hymn sing will be sung mostly in English in rich four-part harmony. That is Sunday at 2:30 and 5:30 at the historic First Presbyterian Church in Cambria. And at Shank Hall Sunday night, I wish a break a leg to a band called the DBs. They're an alternative rock band from the 80s. They got a terrific sound. Peter Holzapfel and Chris Stamey. This is Love is for Lovers. They have another great song called Amplifier. That is Sunday night, the DBs at Shank Hall. And if you like to laugh, we got comedy. Break a leg to Bill Bellamy. He is the comedian who came up with the phrase booty call in 1991. He's performing tonight at 9:15, Saturday and Sunday shows. Bill Bellamy at the Milwaukee Improv in Brookfield. And more comedy, this time in Racine. Break a leg to the comedy improv performers at Stepping Stone Theater Improv at the Racine Theater Guild on Northwestern Avenue in Racine. And this is pretty cool. Stepping Stone Theater is founded by a Second City Mainstage alumnus. Her name is Julia Morales, and she's bringing in folks from Second City, IO Theater, Annoyance Theater, really big names in Chicago improv. And you may even see magic and hear music. That is Saturday night at 7:30. Bring your family and friends because, you know, improv is better with audience participation. And there is more theater to tell you about. Break a leg to dancers and the crew of the new contemporary ballet Sylph. That is tomorrow for 2 performances at the Jan Sayre Studio. It's in the Kenilworth Square East building on Prospect Avenue in that Oriental Theater neighborhood. Several former Milwaukee ballet dancers are going to do this really interesting in-the-round performance choreographed by Dawn Springer. And it's about women and leadership and how they evolve in their careers. It's called Sylph, and that is tomorrow, 2 o'clock and 7:30 at the Jan Sayre Studio in Kenilworth Square East. Lots more breaking of legs to get to for theater and events next on What's on Tap.
New president, new economic policy. 2025 will be a season of change, especially when it comes to your taxes. WTMJ's Vince Vitrano with another free webinar from Annex Wealth Management. Text WEB to the WTMJ talk and text line 855-616-1620. Sign up now and have your questions answered. Set up financial success for the new year. Text WEB to the WTMJ talk and text line with another free webinar from Annex Wealth Management.
Hey there, Sandy Max from WTMJ to tell you about my friends at Three Pillars in Dousman, the #1 senior community in Wisconsin from U.S. News and World Report. That is a high honor. And Three Pillars is now building a one-of-a-kind active adult community called The Fields at Three Pillars on their 300-acre campus, and it's opening next year. You're invited to attend an upcoming info session and get a free lunch. You can tour the campus in beautiful Lake Country, especially this time of year with all the fall colors. Check out all the high-end finishes going into the Fields and learn more about their expansion. Get more info. Get in touch with the truly nice folks at Three Pillars. On your tablet or smartphone, you can go to threepillars.org or call 262-965-3404 today.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
In this real estate market, you need an aggressive real estate agent. Milwaukee Realty pays for client home inspections and well inspections for their buyers and sellers. That's aggressive. Ask your favorite agent if they will, and then call Milwaukee Realty.
Is thinning hair or receding hairline making you feel self-conscious? Try Hair Grow from New Nordic. Stop feeling embarrassed about thinning hair and start feeling your best with Hair Grow.
You're listening to What's on Tap with Sandy Max on WTMJ.
It's a Friday night. I am here to help you make the most of your weekend in Wisconsin. Gorgeous autumn weather. It's going to be a little partly cloudy, might get a little wet this weekend, but still good enough to get outside. It is not bitter and chilly. Right now, the forecast, partly cloudy, cooler, afternoon showers tomorrow, high 63. Sunday, cloudy, windy, and cool. Slight chance for showers, high 61. That's still pretty darn good weather for this time of year. And Travel Wisconsin, their fall color report is great. I love this. I was telling you about this earlier this week, and it really is truly updated. If you go to WTMJ, the YouTube live stream, WTMJ, if you text WATCH to 855-616-1620, we will text you the link right back. You'll see an example of just how easy it is. So Travel Wisconsin, the Fall Color Report, it's an interactive map, and 80 volunteer reporters are on the ground doing updates in real time. And believe me, it changed in one day. I was doing the investigation and the research yesterday for a TMJ4 report, and then checked today before I came on with you for What's on Tap, and it's already updated. Holy Hill, now up to about 50%. You still got really the peak colors in the northern part of the state, Marinette County and that area, Tomahawk and that area, but the colors are starting to change, and I think if you're driving up Sunday to Lambeau Field, Fond du Lac County is in about 50% colors as well. So I think Green Bay Packers fans, you're going to enjoy a scenic and colorful ride up. It is travelwisconsin.com/fall-color-report. And other fun outside is going to be the arts. Explore the arts on the Covered Bridge Art Studio Tour tomorrow and Sunday, downtown Cedarburg and beyond. I have the brochure. It is very robust. You have 56 different studios that are open for you to tour from Newburgh, Port Washington, Saukville, Grafton, Cedarburg, Thiensville, Mequon. CedarburgArtistsGuild.com is the website to see the full list, 56 working artists in their spaces. It's absolutely free. It's a self-guided tour. You don't need a ticket. You don't need a reservation. You just stroll by and see demonstrations from artists here in southeastern Wisconsin. So again, that website, CedarburgArtistsGuild.com, to find out where you can browse the Covered Bridge Art Studio Tour. And the 40th annual Apple Fest is happening tomorrow in Two Rivers, right in Central Park from 9 till 3. Central Park is transformed into a vibrant hub of apple growers, bakers, artisans, and entertainers. Of course, you got the pancake breakfast from the Rotary early in the day, bushels of apples. I have to think there will be some apple bobbing, don't you? It is the 40th annual Apple Fest in Two Rivers tomorrow, and Milwaukee Public Market has their Harvest Festival tomorrow with live music, hands-on activities. You can do some scarecrow making and pumpkin carving, and Lakefront Brewery's Pumpkin Ale will be tapped from a giant pumpkin. And an artisan mini harvest market. That is Milwaukee Public Market's Harvest Festival tomorrow. And if you're in that Halloween mood, the Spirits of the Silent City Dead Reckoning tomorrow night, 6 and 9:30 at the Forest Home Cemetery and Arboretum. It's an immersive event. You take this after-hours journey through the beautiful historic Forest Home Cemetery and Arboretum. A spirit guide leads you through the cemetery to meet other spirits and learn about past lives. The forever residents of Forest Home, each of them have a unique story, and you can learn about them on Moonlit Pathways. Professional actors, script writing, and lighting make it a fun night. That is the Spirits of the Silent City Dead Reckoning tomorrow night at Forest Home Cemetery and Arboretum. So many fun things to do all the time in Wisconsin, and glad to help you keep up to date on them. And again, if you want to get in on Milwaukee Theater Week that just kicked off for deals and discounts, that is visit Milwaukee.org. And Milwaukee Theater District, you'll see the link right there. The song you need to hear tonight is from a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer from Wisconsin who is in town tonight. You still have a chance to see him. You'll hear him next on What's on Tap.
Creative Planning presents Rethink Your Money with John Hagenson, Saturday afternoon at 2. Join John each week as he challenges financial advice you've been given and reaffirms what you know to be true. If your financial plan doesn't include taxes, insurance, estate planning, and investing, it's incomplete and you can't afford to miss out. At Creative Planning, we provide all the expertise, all the advice you need, all in-house. To learn more, visit creativeplanning.com/radio.
Hey, I'm Sandy Max at WTMJ for our partner Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa. How's your hair feel? Thick or thinning? Hair loss can cause anxiety, emotional distress, and now non-invasive techniques are offering people with hair loss new hope. At Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa, Dr. Deborah Mangione uses a totally painless technique to infuse plant-based peptides and growth factors into the scalp. The Aquafirm Derive Hair Restoration Program. In a treatment period of 6 months, Dr. Mangione at Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa has seen hair density improvement in every case, often by the second month. And to maintain the response, you have a long-term, twice-daily take-home product application and twice-yearly ultrasound infusion. Those are necessary, and an additional at-home hair stimulation treatments like a laser cap or comb and hair vitamins may offer further improvement. Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa knows it is important to maintain hair follicles to ensure benefit from potential new techniques that are being researched that may eliminate the need for the ongoing treatment. Call Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa today and set up a consultation with Dr. Deborah Mangione, 262-746-9088. Don't wait any longer, 262-746-9088.
We've found that the high road is worth the climb, and it's less crowded. At Semperfi, everything we do is done to the best of our ability. There are no shortcuts. It's pretty simple. We do what we say we're going to do because we fully understand that a reputation is never given. It's always earned. It is in our nature to keep our values intact so that when we leave your job, you'll be right there to shake our hand with satisfaction. We've installed massive flat roofs and shingled huge churches, schools, and all kinds of homes from modest to extravagant, all with integrity and pride in our work. And we're going to keep doing it for generations to come. That's what Always Faithful means to us. This is Brad Youngbluth with Semperfi Roofing and Exteriors, your local, veteran-owned and operated exterior remodeling company. For your new roof, siding, window and door installation, or masonry work, you can count on Semperfi to keep you safe, warm, and dry.
We keep you safe, warm, and dry, Semperfi.
I am trying to spread the word. Elders do not have to lose everything at the end of life paying for nursing care or assisted living.
Dan Kraus from Kraus Estate Planning and Elder Law Center.
If you have assets over $150,000, it often makes sense to work with an experienced elder law attorney to save as much as possible from the devastating cost of nursing care for your security, for your family.
Contact Dan at Kraus Estate Planning and Elder Law Center today. SaveMomsAssets.com.
This is What's on Tap with Sandy Max. And now, feast your ears. This is the song you need to hear.
Most blokes are going to be playing at 10. These go to 11.
I'm Sandy Max, and you never know when it's your last chance to see a legend, and we have one in town tonight. Born in Milwaukee, godson of legendary guitarist Les Paul and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Steve Miller in town at Miller High Life Theater tonight. You still have time. I'm telling you, if you've got a last-minute chance to get tickets and see a legend, I would do it. And to get you in the mood, it's the spooky Halloween season of casting spells. Here's Steve Miller's #1 hit from 1982. He will play it tonight at Miller High Life Theater. Abracadabra. It's the song you need to hear on WTMJ.
I heat up, I can't cool down. Got me spinning round and round, round and round, and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire get higher.
Steve Miller back in his hometown of Milwaukee tonight. Doors open at Miller High Life Theater at 7. Showtime is 8 o'clock to see Steve Miller Band play that song and so many other incredible music that he's created. You realize Steve Miller's greatest hits, 1974 to 1978, that has sold more than 15 million copies. It is among the 25 best-selling albums of all time. That's the kind of night of music that you're in store for, and he's an incredible guitarist. So if you're thinking about it, Steve Miller, Miller High Life Theater tonight.
They just keep building and building. Got great talent. They're motivated. It's a blue-collar program at a blue-collar school. Let's go see how high we can go.
This is Wisconsin Badgers Volleyball on Wisconsin On Demand and the Wisconsin Badgers Volleyball Radio Network.
It's prime time Big Ten volleyball on a beautiful Friday evening here in the state capitol. The number 9 Wisconsin Badgers playing